Hey, this is Rich Knapp of Common Flyer Videos and Links LA Innovations. This is going to be my first, my review about my first flights on my Goblin 500 stretched to 550 and my Goblin 570 stretched to 600. Both are 6S, both are running the Castle Creations 130. My 570, which I call Big Red, is designed and built for just smooth sky dancing type flying. My logs show I've never gone over a 140 spike on the speed controller, even stretching to the Zeal 600s and being 6S. I'm running the 4125, the 1100 kV quantum motor, the BK full-size 7001s, and then their mini tail servo with the full-size cap. And I'm running the BK 5001s for cyclic, and then the same tail servo on my 500. Both have the Bavarian Demon on them, the 3SX. Man, I had my first flight where I was tweaking them, checking them all my gains and stuff, and they flew beautiful, beautiful. I love the way they handled. I had a little tweaking to do. I did it. My sky dancing with the 570 here, 600, smooth, and felt like it was an extension of my arm. I love it. There'll be some better videos out there coming up. I'm still working with the GoPro on its settings for videoing my flights. The 500 stretched to 550. Idle up one. It was a little rocket, but it was fun. Well, then I wanted to, some more mellow and sky dancing type flying, so I went to Idle up 2, and the thing is just remarkable. I love them both. The control is right there. When I move a stick, boom, it's right there. I felt like it was an extension of my arm, and when I was watching and moving the sticks, they were doing exactly what I was telling them to do. There was no delay, there was no wobble to it. It was just right there. The 500, I was even doing aileron TikToks with it, and I've never done them off the simulator. And I even did aileron TikToks with the 500, and I lost a little elevation, but they were right there. They were smooth. I mean, they were right there, and that was my first time ever doing them. My regular TikToks were a lot crisper because last year my TikToks, looked like overgrown rainbows. With both of these birds, when I did TikToks, they were right on there, like on the sim. I mean, I'm not a great flyer, but I lost a little elevation, but they were right there, and they were clean. And it's just like that. Matter of fact, the way they flew, they actually made me have a lot more confidence in my training on the simulator. To the point where I did have, through the week, I only had 2 dirt naps. One was with my X3, one was with my Oxy. I'll review them all, review the Oxy also, because I did my maiden and a couple flights on that. But yeah, they're great birds. I love the way they handle. I see why everybody says, if you can afford a high quality, go high quality, because you're going to crash less. Because even when I did have a few bobbles and I, kind of lost it, regaining control was right there. I never once had to fly on stability mode, and it was, it wasn't windy out, but it was, it wasn't a calm days. But I never had to use stability mode. Like my other bird I'd have to run in stability mode just to kind of keep it in control in wind. These, I tested the self-level, I tested the bailout, both self-levels, but I never once flew them in self-level. It was just boom, right there. And my reflexes are slow because of my MS, so that says a lot about these birds and the quality of the design. I did like, I do have the DFC on both of these. Not sure how they fly without it, but I like how easy my canopies go on and off because of DFC. But the stretches, I love it. I love it. You know, that's all I can say is, you know, if you can afford a higher quality bird, you're going to crash it less. It's just like some of the old timers say, you know, go as big as you can, go as high a quality as you can, because it'll cost you less money in the long run. But that's my review on these two, and I'll go on and I'll review do a review on my Oxy for the first flight. You know, you don't have to be a smack flyer to own these birds. I mean, I'm just a big sky flyer, but I like pretty birds. I like quality birds, and you know, you don't have to be a smack flyer to own them. I mean, you can scale fly these just as good as a smack fly them. So, you know, like, don't think that just because you're not a smack flyer that, oh, you know, it doesn't justify the cost. You know, the handling of them does. So, okay, well, until next time, happy flying.